Now let's go back to our important top story about the census, the biggest census ever in the world. And joining us now is the man in the center of all this, Mr. GK Pillai, the Home Secretary. Sir, thank you very much for joining us. Tell us, why is this, in what way is this census, apart from just the sheer size, different from our other censuses?
Well, I think the major difference is that apart from the census, we are also now collecting all the details for establishing a national population register. In effect, it means that we would have the biometric details of the entire population of the country.
Biometric details, meaning you'll have fingerprinting. Will you be doing it like all 10 fingers, getting it ready for the ID cards?
Yes, we would be getting the 10 fingerprints. We would also be getting the photograph. And if the UID authority decides that even the iris has to be recorded, then that would also be done. And thereafter, we would then be passing on the details in electronic form to the UID authority, which would give us the unique identity number for everybody above the age of 15, and then we would give them the smart cards.
Right, so everybody will have all 10 fingers and maybe their irises also on some huge database. The whole objective of censuses is to be able to target poverty programs, etc. Up to now, it's really not been of much help. You know, the leakages. Is this going to make all the difference in making sure that the poor actually get welfare schemes and not everybody else? So less leakage.
I think so, because for the first time, the National Population Register will cover everybody in the country from the age literally 0 to whatever age you have. And therefore, we first give the national population the identity cards and the unique ID number for everybody above the age of 15. And as those who are below 15, they become 15, they start getting the unique identity number. And when they become 18, they get these smart cards. So you would get who are the usual residents in India as of in 2010. You would have the complete details of all the people.
Sir, you're going to ask for religion, person's sex, their age, but you're not asking any questions on caste. Am I right? Is that a decision that's been taken, and why was that decided?
I think it was decided. We've never done the caste. We think that on the ground there are so many variations and so many differences that it would only create more confusion. And as I mentioned earlier, I think the time has come for this country, in fact, to move towards a casteless India.
Right, right. Okay. One last question. You're going to have this huge database. Everybody's wondering, will that be misused? What about privacy? Will there be nothing is really secret in India. So how will you ensure everybody's privacy?
I think there would be the adequate precautions taken on the privacy issue. The UID number itself, I think Mr. Nandan Nilekani is making sure that those details are protected. I think the only aspect where the details would really come about is where there is an issue of national security involved. Otherwise, there would be privacy issues, and we would respect that.
Okay, let's hope that actually is implemented. But congratulations and good luck to you on this enormous, enormous exercise. Thank you very much for joining us and clarifying things.
Tuba.com